Hello, and welcome to the CAP Podcast. I'm your host, Carma Spence, the Own Your Awesome in Business and Life Coach. Today, my guest is America's Happiologist, Jackie Ruka. She's the author of Get Happy and Have a Kick Butt Life. How awesome is that? And the reason why I invited her is because I understand that to develop that creative, that authentic, that profitable business, you need to be happy on some level. So welcome, Jackie Ruka, to the CAP Podcast.
Hi, thank you. It's good to be here.
Where did you come up with Get Happy and create a Kick Butt Life?
Oh, that's a really good question. Well, a couple of things. First, life was kicking me down, and I either could just take it, which I kind of did for a little while. I ended up with some severe back problems, and my life basically was kind of collapsing around me. And then I just decided, the Jersey girl came out in me, and I decided, you know what, if somebody's going to push you, you need to push them back. It was time for me to really turn my life around, and that's where I kind of got the name. It has kind of a double entendre related to the title, but it was really now a time for me to dig deep and start getting creative, because when things are not working for you and you really don't know where to turn, that's really when you have to start looking within and start getting out that toolbox and reaching for those creative tools. And so that's where that title came in, and that's really where the book is like opening up a toolbox.
And, I think a lot of people in general, as well as just entrepreneurs, we go through times like that. I mean, I've had life kick me in the butt too. And so, I understand it takes daily work. And even though we're making progress, sometimes life throws us a few more lessons to make sure we got it.
Yes. And, I know that it's not fun while you're going through all of that. But my mantra is turn your wounds into wisdom. Because there's always a lesson behind something that happens that doesn't feel good or is an interruption, or I call it a rude awakening that takes place in your life. And it does not only make you stronger, but it propels you to reach that highest self, that true high potential. Because the greatest potential that you have within you is actually the ultimate in spiritual happiness, believe it or not.
Exactly. And that's what God, the universe, the creator, whatever word you want to choose, wants for each and every one of us.
We really are here to be happy and to learn unconditional love. By reaching our true potential, not only do we have the capacity, we were actually born happy, but we are genetically, manufactured, and we even have over 40% capacity to make choices on being happy or not. Exactly. The other 60% is, consequences and environment and just a genetic set point. But beyond your genetic set point, you really do have a lot of power behind your own happiness and your own success.
A lot of it's perspective. I mean, one thing I say often is, I used to say it's all good, but I've modified it. I now say it may not always be fun, but it's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot to that term. We're all having to do things we don't necessarily want to do.
Like take out the trash,
right.
Clean the toilet.
Or even as an entrepreneur, there's a lot of details behind that website or, that networking meeting or whatever it might be. There may be some things that you don't really want to do. Yeah. So you have to step into that identity of knowing that, embracing it.
Exactly. I hope you enjoyed this excerpt of the CAP Podcast, which airs twice monthly on the PWR network. If you'd like to listen to the complete episode, just follow this URL and it will take you there. Now, chances are, if you're watching this 10 or more days after the episode originally aired, you may need to become a member of PWR Network. But no worries. $20, at least right now, $20 gets you lifetime membership. That's $20 and you get access to all episodes of the CAP Podcast, past, present, and future, as well as all the wonderful entertaining, enlightening, and educational content available on the PWR network.